The Congo Necklace Tiara. This necklace, convertible to a tiara, features rows of large round diamonds attached to a row of baguette diamonds. It was made by Van Cleef and Arpels, and it was a gift to Princess Josephine Charlotte of Belgium on her marriage to the hereditary Grand Duke of Luxembourg in 1953. It's often said to have been given by the Belgian colony of the Congo, though others report it as a gift of Congo diamonds from another source, perhaps the bride's father. The Festoon Tiara. The Festoon Tiara was a gift to Anne from the Worldwide Shipping Group when she christened one of their ships in 1973. It's a lovely, delicate diamond piece that Anne has worn frequently. One imagines it must be quite light, and the design is fairly short, which should make it easy to wear. The Strathmore Rose Tiara. Lady Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon, the future Queen Elizabeth and then future Queen Mother, received it as a gift from her father, the Earl of Strathmore, for her wedding in 1923, though the pieces itself date from far before that. The tiara features a garland of wild roses in diamonds mounted in silver and gold. The individual elements can be dismantled and worn as brooches, and were originally able to be substituted by single sapphires. Queen Saleha's coloured diamond tiara. Queen Saleha has been wearing this grand tiara which features large coloured diamonds since the 1980s. Notable occasions include the Sultan's 25th Jubilee and the British state visit to Brunei. The Lotus Flower Tiara. Delicate diamond tiara of fanned motifs crowned by floating diamond arches and studded with 2 pearls at the base and a central top pearl. Much like the Strathmore Rose Tiara, this was seen on the Queen Mother in her early years as Duchess of York and was subsequently retired from her regular tiara rotation. It was made from one of her wedding gifts, a necklace of a Greek key pattern with pendant diamonds and pearls, given by her husband, the future King George VI. The Fleur de Lys Tiara. This was a wedding present from King Alfonso XIII to his wife Queen Victoria Eugenia of Spain in 1906. The platinum tiara features 3 large Fleur de Lys motifs, each filled with large round diamonds and connected by swirls and scrolls, including more significantly sized diamonds. The Fife Tiara. It first belonged to Princess Louise of Wales, the oldest daughter of King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra. When she married the Earl of Fife in 1889, she received quite a waterfall of sparkling presents. This stunning tiara with pearl-shaped diamonds hanging freely in a diamond framework, topped with more pear-shaped diamonds, alternating with round diamonds, was among them. It is thought to be the work of Parisian jeweller Oscar Masson. Queen Victoria Eugenia's Aquamarine Tiara. The tiara has gone through quite a transformation over the years. It was first a gift to Queen Victoria Eugenia from her husband, King Alfonso XIII. Not only was the original form quite different from what it is today, it was originally set with drop pearls. She had it reset to accommodate a collection of luscious Brazilian aquamarines. She gave it to her daughter, the Infanta Beatriz, who married Prince Alessandro Torlonia in 1935. In Beatrice's hands, the tiara received its most extreme makeover, bringing it to the form we know today. The Danish Ruby Parure Tiara. This tiara's tale begins at the court of Napoleon Bonaparte. When planning his coronation in 1804, he wanted to ensure that it would be the grandest possible event. He gave money to his marshals so that they could buy their wives the proper amount of jewellery for the occasion. One of those men, Jean-Baptiste, bought a set of ruby and diamond jewellery for his wife. This couple would later become King and Queen of Sweden. Alterations have been made over the years. It started as a series of individual floral ornaments. These were later assembled into a slender wreath tiara. Queen Ingrid turned it into something more in 1947 by taking two of the brooches that came with the initial parure and adding them to the tiara. Queen Sophia's Diamond Tiara. This major all-diamond tiara, featuring large rectangular diamonds set in circular foliage motifs, gets its name from its first owner, Princess Sophie of Prussia, born 1870, died 1932. She married the future King Constantine I of Greece in 1889. The tiara was a family wedding gift. Some say it came from her mother, Victoria Princess Royal, the oldest child of Britain's Queen Victoria, and others say from her brother, Wilhelm II. The modern gold tiara. This intriguing tiara was a gift from King Harald of Norway to his wife, Queen Sonja, for her 60th birthday in 1997. Unlike traditional tiaras, this is mostly metal on display. Strips of gold with tiny diamonds set in gold wedged in between periodically. When it first debuted, reddish-orange topaz stones were featured in the centre. The second version to appear featured a large rectangular green tourmaline. The third centrepiece features small diamonds scattered along the sides. The Wolfer's Necklace Tiara. The Wolfer's Necklace Tiara is a Belgian jewel named for its Belgian maker. It features 205 diamonds with points of 3 diamonds apiece, set on a double diamond row. It can be worn as a small tiara or as a necklace. The Leuchtenberg Sapphire Parure. Composed of 11 sapphires framed in diamonds on a diamond base of honeysuckle and leaf motifs. The Leuchtenberg Sapphire Tiara was made by the Parisian jeweller Marie-Etienne Nitot. Originally, pearls were included as an alternative to the sapphires. It's a flexible tiara made in 11 different sections, allowing the user to adjust the circumference at will. It folds out to store flat in its box, a feature that Queen Sylvia has noted makes it very handy to travel with. The Pearl Button Tiara. The buttons the base supports are small brooches which are part of a set that belonged to Queen Sophie and were also worn in brooch form by Queen Wilhelmina. Each one consists of a pearl button surrounded by diamond petals. Queen Beatrix chose the pearl button tiara for her investiture as queen in 1980. And the base of the tiara was used by the court jeweller to make a new tiara. Sibylla's Art Deco Tiara. This lovely architectural Art Deco style diamond tiara is thought to have been a gift from her parents at the time of Sibylla's wedding. It converts from its full size down to a more petite version by removing the top portion of the diadem. The Floral Aigrette Tiara. This one could, depending on who you're talking to, go by several names: the Wreath Tiara, the Diamond Floral Tiara, and the Three-Piece Tiara. It is a diamond tiara in a floral motif that comes in 3 separate pieces. The centre section has a little more character and features the largest flower, which is skillfully mounted so that it will tremble slightly with movement, increasing the sparkle. The 2 side pieces are more of a wreath style in design. You can wear all 3 together mounted on a frame in a traditional tiara, or you can wear any number of the pieces in various formats. The pieces on their own can be used rather like aigrette hairpins, hence the name. The Swedish Aquamarine Kokoshnik Tiara. Princess Sibylla of Sweden, King Carl Gustaf's mother, was well known for wearing the Connaught tiara, but this aquamarine tiara made its mark on her head as well. The large rounded sea blue stones are each formed by diamonds and connected with delicate diamond work. The overall shape resembles the Kokoshnik headdresses from Russian national dress. Sophie Rhys-Jones's wedding tiara. The exact origins of the tiara are a mystery. Plenty of theories as to its provenance have been tossed around over the years, but the one that seems to have gained the most widespread acceptance is this. The tiara's elements are actually 4 detachable brooches from Queen Victoria's regal circlet. The Magi Scroll Tiara. One of the oldest, perhaps the oldest, tiara currently in use in the Japanese Imperial Collection. A diamond tiara with a base of scrolls that supports a series of large single diamonds. Those single diamonds can be removed and the tiara can be worn without them, or with a series of diamond star brooches attached. It's said to be a tiara dating from about 1855. And indeed it can be seen gracing the head of each empress in the modern era, from Empress Shokan, who was born 1849 and died 1914, onwards. Lillian's Laurel Wreath Tiara. Made of diamonds set in silver and gold, it can be either a necklace with a diamond pendant or a tiara with a dangling diamond pendant in its centre. The design is a classic laurel wreath form. It is one of Princess Lillian's signature jewels, but it did not originate with her. A wedding gift to Princess Margaret of Connaught in 1905, given by Queen Sophia of Sweden. Margaret's jewels were split between her 5 children after her untimely death. This was one of the pieces inherited by her 4th child, Prince Bertil. The Amethyst Necklace Tiara. The amethyst necklace tiara from Norway's royal collection couldn't be simpler. It's a tiara of amethysts that is convertible to a necklace. The amethysts are surrounded by diamonds and are supported by small diamond flowers in this petite piece, which is actually part of a parure, a set of jewels intended to be worn together. The 5 Aquamarine Tiara. It was worn by the Queen during a tour of Canada in 1970 and hadn't been seen since until recent years. It has now graced the Countess of Wessex head as a loan or perhaps gift from the Queen. Queen Saleha of Brunei's Emerald Tiara. Queen Saleha owns this emerald and diamond tiara featuring 6 large emeralds, which has also been worn by her daughters, Princess Roshinda, Princess Majida, and Princess Haviza, and it has also been worn by her daughter-in-law, Princess Rabi Atul. The 9 Prong Tiara. It has more than 500 diamonds. They are arranged in a sunburst type motif that terminates in 9 graduated prongs. It was first worn by Queen Sophia, born 1836, died 1913. She wore it as a princess and later as queen, and it's possible it was originally created from an older piece in the Swedish royal collection. After Sophia, we next see it on Queen Louise of Sweden, who was the second wife of Sophia's grandson, King Gustav VI. Queen Josephines Amethyst Tiara. The Swedish jewel collection owes a serious debt to Josephine of Leuchtenberg, born 1807, died 1876, who married King Oscar I and became Queen of Sweden and Norway. Josephine's amethyst and diamond demi-parure is one of the most impressive royal collections of amethysts, and is still worn by the Swedish royal ladies today. It's often said to have originated with Josephine's grandmother, Empress Josephine, wife of Napoleon I. Marie-Louise's emerald and diamond diadem. Napoleon gave the diadem to his second wife, the Empress Marie-Louise, on the occasion of their marriage. Originally, the diadem commissioned in 1810 was set with more than 1,000 diamonds and 79 emeralds, which were replaced in the mid-1950s with turquoise. The Emerald Peacock Necklace Tiara. This tiara was made in 1956 by Van Cleef and Arpels, and can be also worn as a necklace. It was made using emerald jewellery that Grand Duchess Josephine Charlotte inherited from her mother, Queen Astrid of Belgium, who in turn received them from her mother. Princess Shams of Iran's Emerald Flame Tiara. A tiara, necklace and a pair of earrings was created by Van Cleef and Arpels. It was among the large number of jewels ordered for Persian royal ladies to be worn at the 1967 coronation. The tiara of the parure consists of rays resembling flames. The central cluster is topped with a large pear-shaped emerald with 3 smaller square-cut emeralds on either side. The Saxe-Coburg and Gotha Turquoise Tiara. This is a button-style tiara that features a large set of turquoise stones, completely surrounded by diamonds. These stones are set atop an intricate framework of diamond scrolls that make it a beauty to behold. The larger buttons are also complemented by smaller turquoise pieces. The Persian Turquoise Tiara of Princess Margaret. The princess had a love of turquoise even as a child. She received this magnificent parure of turquoise jewels for her 21st birthday, complete with a brooch and matching earrings. The tiara is made to incorporate the lamps of love, a Laurel style design and true lover's knots that make it truly irresistible. The Teck Turquoise Tiara of the Grand Duchess of Gloucester. This tiara boldly uses gold with a huge payoff. It features braided golden leaflets that are all connected to a single golden braid at the bottom. The Cut Steel Tiara. According to the royal court, This Napoleonic-era tiara was made for Queen Hortense of Holland. It is thought to have been brought to Sweden by Queen Josephine. Josephine was Hortense's niece, and it is said to have remained hidden away in the palace for years, until it was discovered by Queen Sylvia while exploring her way through cupboards. After she married King Carl Gustaf, Sylvia had it cleaned and refurbished and debuted it in public in 1979 during an Austrian state visit. The Portland Sapphire Tiara. Composed of Burma and Ceylon sapphires, diamonds and natural and saltwater pearls, there are 12 clusters of cushion-shaped sapphires and old-cut diamonds set in a circlet of diamond husks and swags. The tiara is bordered with diamonds with pearl and sapphire accents, and the whole thing is mounted in silver and gold. Its inner circumference measures 54¼ centimeters. The Luxembourg Empire Tiara. Composed of massive amounts of diamonds in the Empire style, dating from the early 19th century, it earns its name on scale alone. The Ancona Tiara. This is a pearl and diamond tiara with Italian heritage. The body of the tiara includes groups of 3 round pearls in diamond surrounds on a pearl and gold base. The tiara is topped with pearls in 2 rows, a lower row of round pearls and a top row of upright drop pearls, which are slightly irregular in shape, clearly very old Baroque pearls. It was made for Princess Maria Anne Carolina of Saxony sometime around her 1817 marriage to Leopold II, Grand Duke of Tuscany. Princess Ayako's Tiara. The princesses of the Japanese imperial royal family are all presented with tiaras when they officially come of age at 20 years old. These tiaras are often newly made and are always completed in white jewels, diamonds and pearls usually, and are accompanied by a complete parure. The tiara of Princess Ayako follows these guidelines, with a few design twists to set it apart, whereas many of the imperial family's tiaras avoid using motifs from nature, including many with necklaces that are near perfect mirrors of the tiara. Princess Ayako's sets itself apart with an asymmetrical floral design. The Contests of Villa Gonzalo's Meander Tiara. It's actually 2 tiaras stacked on top of each other and can convert into a necklace. It was crafted around 1898, just around the time that jewellers were beginning to master the use of platinum. The lightness and strength of the metal allowed for a delicate and intricate design. The tiara includes approximately 33.5 carats of old brilliant, single and rose-cut diamonds. The top tiara has a band of Greek key motifs. In the centre, forget-me-not flowers and trailing laurel wreaths representing true love and the triumph of love fill out the rest of the piece. Princess Marie's Diamond Floral Tiara. This diamond floral tiara belonged to Maria Feodorovna, known before her marriage as Princess Dagmar of Denmark, daughter of King Frederick VIII. It returned to the main Danish royal line, and King Frederick IX, who was Dagmar's nephew, gave it to his daughter, Queen Marguerite. The Henkel von Donnersmark Emerald Tiara. When Sotheby's sold this tiara in 2011, it set a record as the most expensive tiara ever sold. It was commissioned by German Prince Henkel von Donnersmark for his second wife, Katharina Slepzo. The diamond base of the tiara showcases 11 large, cushion-shaped diamonds, surrounded by rose and brilliant cut diamonds, with lily-of-the-valley motifs between the stones, a line of laurel leaves below and swags above. These 11 polished pear-shaped emeralds add up to approximately 500 carats. They are drilled all the way through, a technique which can be a bit jarring to an eye accustomed to more modern settings. Both the shapes and the drilling method are typical of stone shaped in India around the 17th century and were originally a feature in the collection of a Maharaja. The emeralds then made their way to France around the 18th century and then Germany after that. Princess Louise of Orleans Bella Tiara. This diamond tiara was given to Princess Louise shortly after it was made in 1905 from old pear-shaped and rose-cut diamonds set in platinum. It has an inner circumference of 22.1 centimetres. It belonged to Louise of Orleans, born 1882 and died 1958, who was a princess of Bourbon to Sicilies, and in 1907 married Infante Carlos of Spain, Prince of Bourbon. Queen Mary's Diamond Bandeau Tiara. The story starts with the detachable brooch that sits at the centre. It dates from 1893 and is the oldest part of the tiara. The brooch is a classic style with a large brilliant diamond at the centre, surrounded by 9 brilliant diamonds. It was a gift to Princess Victoria Mary of Teck, later Queen Mary, from the county of Lincoln for her 1893 wedding to the Duke of York. Queen Mary commissioned this diamond bandeau tiara to fit the country of Lincoln brooch in 1932. This English-made jewel is crafted from large and small brilliant diamonds pave set in platinum in a design paced with interlaced ovals. It went unseen for decades, until that is, it reappeared on Meghan Markle as she married Prince Harry. The Kent Diamond and Pearl Fringe Tiara. This is a comb-style take on a fringe tiara that includes diamond uprights of alternating heights, the tallest ones topped with a single pearl, set on a bandeau of round and lozenge-shaped diamonds. There are at least 2 theories about its provenance. One popular explanation is that it was a gift from the Duchess of Kent's parents and could have been a Worsley heirloom, but an alternate explanation, and probably most likely, is that it is a transformed piece of Queen Mary. Queen Mary's Lozenge Bandeau. When she was 18, Princess Margaret borrowed a tiara from her grandmother, Queen Mary. This diamond bandeau had lozenge-shaped motifs and was originally surmounted by 13 large oval oriental pearls set on spikes. By 1946, however, Queen Mary had removed the pearls, and in September 1948, the 18-year-old Princess Margaret wore it when, on one of her first official engagements, she represented King George at their inauguration of the Queen of the Netherlands in Amsterdam. It's the Dutch equivalent of a coronation. Queen Alexandrina's Russian Sapphire Tiara. This tiara was a gift to Princess Alexandrina of Mecklenburg-Schwerin when she married Prince Christian of Denmark in 1898. This imperial wedding gift diadem is attributed to jewellers C.E. Boleyn in St. Petersburg. There are 8 oval-cut Ceylon sapphires weighing 33 carats in total, with old mine and single-cut diamonds weighing 53 carats in total. The piece is mounted in gold and silver, and the base is wrapped in velvet ribbon. The Portland Tiara. Cartier was commissioned in 1902 by the 6th Earl of Portland to create this tiara for his wife Winifred, who then wore it to the 1902 coronation of King Edward VII. The Duchess was a canopy bearer for Queen Alexandra during the ceremony and later served as her mistress of the robes. In the Duke's own words, "While my wife was dressing for dinner, I threw myself into an armchair. Both she and her maid gave a scream, and so did I, for I had sat down upon the very sharp points of the diamond tiara. Naturally, the tiara was broken to bits, while the lower part of my poor person resembled the diamond mines of Golconda, so full was it of precious stones." The 9 Provinces Tiara. This tiara was a wedding gift from the people of Belgium to Princess Astrid of Sweden, who married the future King Leopold III in 1926. There are more than 100 carats of diamonds at play in this flexible diadem. It was originally given as a diamond bandeau in a stylized Greek key motif, topped with 11 large diamonds from the now former Belgian colony of the Congo, set on spikes. A set of diamond arches was added to enclose each of the 11 independent stones, making a more impressive tiara. The Nuits Claire's Tiara. It is a new piece designed in cooperation with Princess Marie. The tiara is made of white gold in a vine-like design of leaves and flowers, set with 13.35 carats of diamonds and 13.58 carats of sapphires. The sapphires colour some of the flowers and are studded around the rest of the floral design. The central stone is a pear-shaped Ceylon sapphire of 6.82 carats. The Ruby Peacock Tiara. In 1897, Queen Wilhelmina of the Netherlands commissioned her jeweller to make a diamond and ruby tiara using rubies that once belonged to Queen Sophie, the first wife of Wilhelmina's father, William III. Wilhelmina's mother was Queen Emma, William's second wife. The result is this tiara filled with swirls around a central element resembling a peacock tail. The Brunswick Tiara. This tiara belongs today to the Hanover family, but it didn't start its life in Germany. It started out in Empress Josephine's jewel collection. Josephine, the first wife of Napoleon Bonaparte, wore this scrolling diadem with 3 particular large diamonds in the centre and a laurel wreath top, but like many of those other jewels, it ultimately left France. It turned up for sale in Germany at just the time that Prince Ernst August of Hanover was preparing to marry Princess Victoria Louise of Prussia, the daughter of German Emperor Wilhelm II. The Cambridge Sapphire Parure. This takes its name from Augusta of Hesse-Kassel, who became the Duchess of Cambridge in 1818, when she married Prince Adolphus, Duke of Cambridge, and 10th child of King George III. The Duchess of Cambridge gave these sapphire and diamond jewels to her daughter, also named Augusta, when she married in 1843. And this concludes the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe for future videos. Thank you.